What's good, everyone? So today is about foam rolling, one of these bad boys, and how it can help alleviate tension through your posterior chain. One thing I will say is that it's good practice to warm up before you begin a stretch session, or especially a foam rolling session. You want the muscles to be warm and pliable so they are easier to work with. So working from the ground up, I'm beginning with my calf muscles. And as you can see, all I'm doing is searching for the point of tension wherever I can feel a knot. And then I'll hold it and dig in. As you notice, my leg is externally rotated slightly, so toes pointing outwards. And I'm searching for that tension. So I dig in for about 60 seconds, depending on how I'm feeling, how much tension I'm feeling, how much it hurts, really. And then I begin to search again internally, rotating through the leg. Sometimes I have to change my body position completely while I'm searching. So it's just a little bit of trial and error, working your way through the muscle. So as you can see, while working through my calf muscle, sometimes I drop my bum down to the ground to reduce the pressure that I'm applying, and sometimes I'll lift my hips off the ground to dig in a bit further once I've got used to that pain or the tension has eased off. So just use your body weight to work into the muscle as best as you can. Breathe through the tension. Try not to focus on it too much, otherwise you end up compounding the experience, that pain. You want to breathe through the tension, release the tension. So working up the leg into the back of the thigh, I start the process of flossing through the muscles, searching for the areas of tension again. For the purpose of this video, I've taken about 60 seconds for each area through searching and digging in, about 60 seconds to 75 seconds before moving on. As I mentioned earlier, you can take more or less time on areas that are suited to your needs. Notice how the muscles I'm working through, I've stretched out and elongated to get deeper into the muscle fibers. So as you can see, I've extended the leg fully that I'm working on, as opposed to bending at the knee. There's no rush for this. Find a nice quiet place that you can just focus on what you're doing, focus on yourself. Try to relax and enjoy the process. So with any stretching routine, foam rolling routine, I try to maintain a nice flow through the routine itself, working from either the top down or from the bottom up. So I go through the left leg, then through the right leg, working my way up and then change over. So here, kind of working through the inner thighs and outer thighs, feeling my way through. This is the problem leg for me. So it requires a bit more focus and attention, maybe revisiting. If I feel I can get more release from the muscle, then I play it by ear and revisit it. Make this routine yours. Own it, change it, adapt it so it works well for you at any given time. And then you just follow the process. Repeat what works and get rid of the methods or approaches that might not work for you. However, I must say working through this area was particularly excruciating. You might see me pulling a few ridiculous faces, grimacing. And at these points, I always try to bring it back to the breath because it really helps take the mind off the discomfort and makes it easier to relax into the movement, the exercise. So I'm moving on to the glute muscles here. Sitting in a figure 4 cross-legged position, stretching out the glute muscle and searching for the knot, digging in. You can get most of your body weight behind this one. So you can dig in quite deep, and perhaps, depending on how advanced you are, how often you foam roll, you may need to change what you're using to foam roll to a lacrosse ball, something of that nature. So after working through the posterior chain, I now come over onto the anterior chain, working through the quads, the front of the thighs, digging in, working through internal rotation and external rotation. Searching. Finding those knots, breathing into it. Enjoy the journey. It's not about the destination. You honestly learn so much throughout the journey, and that's where you make mistakes, and then you learn from your mistakes and you find a process that works well for you. So take that time during your foam rolling session. I would say it's good to foam roll at least once or twice a week. I would say it's good to foam roll at least once or twice a week to get the benefits, because you spend, depending on your exercise or activity routine, anywhere between 3 to 5 days exercising intensively. So at least 2 of those days should be a practice where you are lengthening the muscles and working the tension out of them. Getting shin splints can really slow down your progress if you are a frequent runner. So foam roll out the shins as well. Don't miss these out. I hope you enjoyed this video, found it useful. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know how helpful this video was for you. Until the next time, I'll catch you real soon. Peace.